What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to bulk and still build a lean physique. From someone who has done this, I've had a lot of experience in the gym. I used to be very skinny. I'll put up a photo of me right here, and I've transformed my physique drastically to this. Okay, simply by the steps I'm going to show you in the most simple way possible. This is exactly how you're still going to bulk and keep a lean physique at the exact same time. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so step one is simply being in a calorie surplus. You only need to be 200 to 300 calories above your maintenance. If you don't know how many calories you should be consuming in a day, search up caloriecalculator.net, put in your age, height, weight, and activity levels, and it's going to give you the exact amount of calories for you to be eating every single day in order to be in a calorie surplus and start gaining weight. Also, you need to be eating 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. For example, if you're weighing in at 75 kg, you need to be eating at least 170 to 180 grams of protein per day. Make sure you're sticking to whole foods. Use the 80 to 20% rule. 80% comes from whole foods, 20% can come from a little bit of processed foods here and there. But make sure to not go overboard so you don't put on unnecessary fat, and then when you try to cut down, it's going to be extremely more painful and hard to get off that unnecessary fat you put on the bulk. Some examples of high protein foods you should be eating are steak, chicken, eggs, salmon, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. These are going to be your best friends while bulking. I'm also going to add in rice, sweet potatoes. They're just some examples of the foods you should be eating. And that's really it for step one. You just need to be in a calorie surplus. Find out how many calories you need to be eating in a day in order to start gaining weight, and track your progress. Every day, track weight. Make sure you're tracking your weight every single day, and then at the end of the week, compare it to last week's and see how fast you're progressing. If you're progressing too fast and you're putting on too much weight too quick, it probably means you're putting on more fat than muscle, all right? So simply just take it slow, a slight calorie surplus, stick to a high protein diet, whole foods, and you'll be sweet. That's step one done. Now moving on to step two, training / cardio. You wanna be lifting weights 4 to 5 times a week. Pick a split that works for your routine and your schedule. Push-pull legs, Arnold split, or the upper-lower split. Don't worry about anybody else's split, any TikTok splits. Pick a workout program that fits in your lifestyle routine. Lift weights 4 to 5 times a week, and make sure you're getting just the minimum 10k steps a day. You don't want to be doing too much cardio, obviously, because you're trying to bulk up and put on lean muscle. So just the 10k steps a day is completely fine. Treadmill walks, walking outside, whatever it may be. Make sure you're progressively overloading, okay? I'm going to explain to you what this actually means, because I had no idea what the fuck that meant at the start of my fitness journey. No idea. I was just going in doing the same weights, wondering why I can't build progress or put on muscle. Example of that, if you're benching 60 kg for 12 reps, easy. Like you're getting 12 reps, way too easy, no struggle at all. Then it's time to up the weight. So you'd go up to 62.5 kg, or 65 kg if you're progressively getting very strong quickly. Let's just say you go up to 62.5 kg and you get that for 6 to 8 reps. That is your new weight that you'll be lifting the next time you come into the gym. And then from there, you try and aim to get 8 to 10 reps. And then once you hit 10 reps easy, time to aim for that 12 reps. And like I said, once you hit that 12 reps easy, then it's time to up the weight again. This is gonna make sure you're getting stronger in the gym, and obviously when you're getting stronger in the gym, you're getting bigger. So it's really as simple as that. You need to be progressively overloading, all right? Do not go in and lift the same weights and expect for the muscle to have a reason to grow, all right? You gotta lift heavy, you gotta work on lifting heavier each session, whether that be getting an extra rep or two. The muscle will have a reason to grow. Simple as that. That is step two done. Literally could teach this to a 5-year-old. It's that simple. All right, now that we got step one done, step two done, now step three. Step three is recovery / consistency. For your recovery, you need to be getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night. Alright, your muscles and your body's going to be going through a lot. You're going to have uni, school, work, other priorities, and the gym, alright? You need your rest in order to have actually good workouts, get stronger in the gym, and make sure your body is well recovered for the next training session. Some active recovery tips you can do, this is what I still do, is go to the sauna or the steam room just to relax the body and give the body a little bit of a break. Do some daily stretching, whether this can be in the morning, before your workouts, after your workouts, or at night, and simply going for a massage here and there, all right? But that is simply all you need to do for recovery, is make sure you're getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, sauna, stretching, and going for a massage here and there. Now, consistency, all right? Consistency will beat everything. There were people who would go to the gym that I knew, and the reason why I beat them and got a better physique than them, built better discipline than them, not to push my ego up or anything like that, but I fucking stayed consistent no matter what, all the fucking time, all right? And then when people have the audacity to say, oh yeah, you've been consistent, as in a way of like saying to themselves they haven't been consistent themselves, and then they see my physique and they're like, oh yeah, but you've been consistent. Well, no fucking shit. Consistency beats everything. You will literally win and outcompete everyone if you just show up regardless of how you feel. Consistency, I swear to you, beats everything. I got better physique than majority of the people who were going to the gym at the same time, doing the exact same things, because I showed up more regardless of how I felt and stayed consistent no matter what. That's literally why I built a better physique than majority of people who were going at the same time. It's as simple as that. Still to this day, I still fucking do it. Show up regardless. Regardless of what the fuck's happening to you, you're tired, you can't be fucked, something bad just happened, you still go, all right? Nothing's gonna change. Like whatever's happened. You're tired, go anyway. There were countless times where I could not be fucked. Still to this day, there are times where I cannot be fucked. But I just go do it anyway. Like I just go and do it. It's simple as that. I literally just get off the couch, off my ass, and just go do it. The hardest thing is going there. Once you're there, it's fine. Once you're already in the groove of things, you're working out, it's fine, easy. Knowing when your body actually needs rest. This is something that I personally used to struggle on, because at the start of your fitness journey, all you want to do is train. But what you forget is your body eventually is going to burn out. All right, and this is what happened to me. I was working out 6 to 7 times a week. I was like, no, I don't need rest, bro. I don't need that, bro. Rest days are for pussies. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who makes better progress actually focusing on recovery and taking rest days when you actually need it. Okay. I'm telling you, when your body actually needs a rest, take that fucking rest day. But that doesn't mean sit on the couch all day, doom scroll, and eat junk food. No, that means go to the sauna, stretch, do things like go for walks. Active recovery rest day, all right? Don't just be a rest day where you do fuck all, you waste a day. Make sure it's an active recovery rest day, all right? And that's all you need if you want to bulk up in 2025. Simple as that. Calorie surplus, train 4 to 5 times a week, and get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I can't stress enough, it is really that easy. So that's 3 simple steps. If you want to start putting on some lean muscle mass so you're not a skinny little bitch this summer. All right, because I'm so nice, I've got a few bonus points for you guys here that you should be doing daily. The first one is at least drinking 3 to 4 liters of water. Simple, make sure you're hydrated so your workouts don't feel sluggish and you've got a headache midway through and you're about to pass out, all right? You need to be drinking water, simple as that. Taking 5 grams of creatine daily, all right? Creatine is the most researched supplement on this planet. It helps with muscle recovery, it helps you get stronger, helps you put on weight quicker. It all around is gonna make you stronger, leaner, and help with muscle recovery. Simple as that. I started taking that ever since I started, and at the start it feels like steroids, especially at the start of your journey. Make sure you're taking 5 grams of creatine daily. Number 3 is compete with other men in the gym. All right, every time I used to go into the gym, there were people my age who I didn't quite know yet, but now I'm actually good mates with most of them. But when you walk into the gym, it is like a competition. Who has the better physique? Who puts in more work? Who can get that extra rep? Who's lifting heavier? So in the nicest way, compete with other men in the gym, all right? If there's someone your age and you don't know him, you got no idea who the fuck he is, compete with him, you know what I mean? Lift heavier than him. Don't ego lift, but lift heavier than him, work harder than him, literally just have like a staring contest with him. And then it sounds stupid, but it just gets you in that zone where you're locked the fuck in, you're getting stronger, and this will only push you more to become the best version of yourself. It's competing with other men in the gym, all right? Hopefully you guys take action, and this summer you can be lean, confident, and jacked as fuck. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to check out all my other socials in the description and my free self-improvement Discord. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you all in the next video.